I want you to meet Karen Applegren. She's the director of Zions Bank's Idaho Business Resource Center, and she's helped more than 4,000 business owners in just the last 5 years. Today in our Keepin' It Local segment, Karen joins us to share some of her key insights, and it's really appropriate because it is National Small Business Week. So, congratulations to all you small business owners, but you know what? I know whether you own a business or maybe you've just toyed with the idea of maybe owning a business someday, it's great to know someone who can help, and Karen is just that type of person. She, as I said, is with the Zions Bank Business Resource Center. Another great resource for small businesses. Karen, tell us about the Resource Center.
So the Zions Bank Business Resource Center was founded 5 years ago, and it was a natural extension for our bank to continue to support small businesses as the top lender in SBA loans in Idaho. At the Business Resource Center, we provide free one-on-one business consulting and free business workshops to help entrepreneurs start, grow, or get financing for their businesses.
And I noticed that you said that's even if you aren't banking with Zions, you still are supporting local businesses in either case, but I'm sure you have a great vested interest in making sure those businesses are successful, so what a wonderful resource. What would you say, as we're celebrating Small Business Week and small businesses, what's the biggest contributing factor of those small businesses in our state?
Well, small businesses are the economic engine, really, for us because they create jobs. In fact, the U.S. Small Business Administration keeps statistics, and 2 out of every 3 new jobs, private sector jobs that are created, come from small business.
Wow.
And the latest report showed 15,000 jobs in Idaho were created.
Wow,
recently.
That is impressive. And so since you give advice, I thought it would be neat, because I hear back from people that watch this segment on Fridays, and they say, you know, I've wanted to start a business, but I'm kind of nervous about it. I love sharing resources with people so that maybe they can dip their toe in those waters and check it out. So what's some of your best free advice for entrepreneurs?
Well, I would say when you're starting out, take a little time to do some research and have develop a targeted plan of action. And you want to be that plan will vary depending on your business model. And you want to make sure you're making data-driven decisions and you're not just going with your gut.
Oh, I've heard that a lot. Use information to your advantage.
Right. And in fact, we have an example of a small business in downtown Boise, Box and Clothing. They were deciding to go from an online presence to a brick and mortar location as well. And they did a lot of research to get good statistics to determine where they could have constant customer interactions. And that turned out to be downtown Boise, a good location for now and the future.
Wow. All right, so somebody's watching today and maybe they're saying, okay, I wonder if I'm cut out to be an entrepreneur.
Sure.
Do you have any ideas for that person as well?
Well, you have to be comfortable with a certain amount of risk because it does take time to grow your business and grow your profits. You need to be open to learning because the marketplace is always changing and you have to adapt very quickly to stay relevant and competitive. And I think it's really important to seek out help because it's hard to be the expert on everything.
Yeah, and ask for help is, I thought that was such a key thing. As I've been a business person in the past, it really, you need to know when to ask for help. And that's what you do. So we've got a hot link.
That's right.
We're putting it together. We'll have it on our ktvb.com here pretty soon so that you can get to Karen and more from the Small Business Development Center that they have at Zions Bank, another free resource for businesses. Thanks so much for stopping by today.
Thank you very much, Dee.
It's nice
to
meet you. Back over to you, Brian.